This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Thomas. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's TML. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bears. Strong game by this quarterback. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I'd love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. He finds some space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Maliava. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bruins looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Zone 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is good. BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack, this defense on fire. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground to see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Maiava. He's looking to scramble. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a third and 1 now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. try the right here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw. It's Maliava. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A talk strategy here. The Trojans are in the red zone now. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He drops back in the gun. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead... Sydney, it'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He's got room to run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the run, it's Thomas. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Bruins pick up enough for a first down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Mayava. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The shotgun handoff here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the handoff again. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front here as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Thomas. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bruins are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up 1st down yardage.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Back to throw. It's Nelson. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come out 2nd down and goal from the 10. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Hand off to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Smith. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Fights through the tackler. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the Trojans churn out another first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To the air, it's Mayava. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.